Engineering Ministries International was founded and established in 1982, and we were really a short-term mission leading and sending organization, and so all of our staff and volunteers really only spent a couple of weeks overseas at a time. But in '97 we planted our first office in India, and since then we've grown to 10 offices, and now we have about 120 expat staff that work overseas, including a number of them being Canadians. And so with the longer stays, and some of them have been there for years, we've found that the cultural training piece is something that's critically important in order for them to be what I would say was healthy when they're going, healthy when they're there, and healthy when they come back. And that's really what we want for our staff. We've gone through such a, I would call sort of a ad hoc kind of program. We're recommending books and led by people with varying degrees of understanding of living overseas and culture and so forth. So I started to do really a Google search about 4 or 5 years ago. Found out about MissionPREP in Toronto, and connected with Ken at the Toronto Missions Fest. So we sat down there and had a really good conversation about what it would mean to build a relationship between eMi and MissionPREP, and it sounded great. And so so I said the next time we have anybody else coming on full-time overseas for more than a year, we would send them through MissionPREP. Last year we sent an entire team of both Canadians and Americans. They went through it together, both the cultural training, and they felt that it was a time where they learned about each other. They were able to build up a lot of team unity in learning about how they were going to handle culture together, and they felt that they were able to, and they have, now that they've been there for 4 months, been able to handle a lot of things with a lot of humor as well, and recognizing one another's personalities and how they respond to new culture and so forth. And so yeah, they've come back with nothing but really positive feedback on the tools that they received to be able to transition to Cambodia.